Hey there everybody, Kopika here. Welcome back to more Super Mario Odyssey. In the last episode, we managed to go ahead and climb up the bits of Luncheon Kingdom and end up becoming a steak. And then the bird thing decides to go ahead and pick us up and say, hey, I want this steak into my meal. And then you got a triple moon too? I don't like that. And then he kind of blew us away, and then we're kind of back here now. So now we end up having our destination. We need to climb up the mountain once again because, my goodness, this is not bueno. So in the direction of where the mountain is actually at, we need to head over. I just saw it somewhere, but I cannot find it because my eyes do not work. And yes, you do see a block of cheese there, and yes, you might be wondering, do we have to go ahead and carry the hammer Koopa all the way? Oh yeah, you do. You kind of have to do that, because if you don't, you can't get that, because the hammer bro is the only one that can do that. This is actually pretty simple. What you gotta do is essentially get the item, get the key, make sure you have at least more platforms available, because they do end up falling, and that's really about it. It's not really that hard, guys. It's really simple, and also very, very cool. Alright, so here's the deal. I actually forgot that I did not have my hat, so that was almost bad on my part. We need to go over here. And there it is. There's our flagpole, and there's also some fire Koopas down there as well. They are having fun. Now we have a choice. We can either go ahead and go inside the pipe, which I think we probably should, because I think there were probably purple. Yeah, there are. And there's the Hammer Bros. He's throwing pots and pans. And now that we know that he actually is throwing pots and pans and not actually throwing hammers, it kind of makes the entirety of the weapon that he utilizes is kind of sad. Unless they are also still hammers and, you know, stuff, whatever, I guess. Anyways, let's enter here, because this is actually where we're supposed to go next. Now, we need ourselves a Podobo, so we can go ahead and get on with our lives. It's time for us to go ahead and travel onwards. These things, I think, have the capabilities of crushing you. Not entirely sure, but we do just want to be careful, just in case. You never really know. Alright, so let's see. Let's head on down here. There is a moon over to our side over here. And you can actually miss this if you're not really looking behind yourself, but that's fine. All the moons that we're collecting, funny enough, what's actually kind of weird about that is that all the moons that you collect, even the mandatory ones, and you end up collecting more and more, don't even count towards you completing the other areas, which is kind of interesting, because it means that as soon as you gotten the requirement moons, you leave, because they do not count towards the next area that you're going to. So if you're doing a race or a speed running, you assume that, oh, if I collect more moons, I should be able to go ahead and continue on the next world without any issues. No, it does not work that way, because you saw how many moons we got in Tust Arena, and we still had to collect the mandatory moons, even with the amount that they wanted us to get. And I think we actually eclipsed the amount that we were supposed to get anyways, so yeah, it actually doesn't really matter. Alright, so for this section here, there is a moon that you can get, kick the piranha plant, and end up having control of it. You can do this in two methods. You can either do it in the most convoluted method, or you can do it in a method by just kicking the, you can just kick the rock inside its mouth. You can wait for it to go ahead and spit fire in that general direction. I mean, it's not hard, because at some point the piranha plant will end up shooting fire in your general direction, which is also a fair point that I'm kind of very slow about one of the piranha plant's abilities, which is essentially him literally spitting fire, even though the way how he spits fire is like completely different. Because the way how the piranha plant in Smash Bros. Spits fire is not the same. Also, at the time of this recording, we will be soon having, well, actually no, this is coming out tomorrow, or I should more so say it comes out today, because it's going to be a Wednesday when I record this, but that's, well, not really. Anyways, the point is that by this point, the next day will be the Smash reveal of our character of the final 5th DLC. Well, final character for now, until we end up getting more characters later in the upcoming stuff. Everybody has like a bunch of speculations who we're gonna get. We're gonna get like either Dante, Travis, who else? We're probably not gonna really get much of Gino, sadly. But you know what? It doesn't really matter though, because at the grand scheme of things, we can basically end up having practically anybody at this point. Apparently, like, the character is supposed to be a character that was never revealed and was never really like showcased in terms of being like hinted. So for all we know, the character can be anybody. The character can just literally be anyone. And you know what? I'm for this because one of the things that I had a problem with the last few Smash announcements was that, hey, you already know what who the character is because of the fact that the fans always keeps trying to leak stuff. I should more so say leakers keep trying to leak stuff, and then every time, you know, when leaks come around, like, I know a lot of people just don't care for leaks, and then there's a lot of people that cares for leaks and don't really care for the privacy of people that actually don't give a crap about leaks, and it's like, ugh. That's why you create spoiler tags, people. Even though most people say that it's like, oh, I'm going to be retweeting a bunch of stuff. It's like, you should go ahead. It's like, you could just make a private account. That way I don't have to actually see your stuff, right? But then again, I guess that's too much. Friggin' getting that damn views for your Twitter account is what I'm trying to say. I'm not petty at all. No, I'm not mad. Twitter is weird and annoying, but it's kind of one of the social media accounts that I don't mind using for the most part. I kind of do have like a bit of a stalemate where I don't feel like using it. Anyways, enough of that rant. It is time for our boss. Alright, you bird bastard. We're gonna take you out, and this is actually kind of a cool boss in two reasons. One, well, first off, you got a bunch of food here, and also to people that actually attack him, or her, I should say. It does look like a girl. At least I think. I don't know. It's pink. Pink is usually counted as a girl, right? I don't freaking know anymore. Anyways, the point is, the way how you're supposed to fight this boss is you're supposed to wait for it to start spewing out the lava, and then you're supposed to ride on it. It will try to stop you in terms of hitting you with the food. And this is your only means of actually fighting, by the way. You can never actually get out of this transformation. Unless you accidentally end up pressing the release button and then you kind of just get out of it. I think you can still do that. I'm not going to go ahead and check because I just want to win. But no, overall, the tactics of the fight will end up starting to change a bit, and her spewing ability will actually change a bit. It will start to become a little bit wavy in the second phase, I should say. But in the final phase, it will be a little bit more complicated. As you can see there, I just basically, oh, you can actually clip to that. Okay, that's actually cool. I didn't know you can actually go through that. That's actually good. And now for the third phase, which is a little bit more platformy that you have to actually do with her. So you just got to go ahead and just pay attention to how the Pepto-Bismol end up flowing. I also think that after this stage, we have ourselves a second boss fight after this, because we are going to leave, because like I said before, Mario Odyssey is a long game in terms of post-game stuff, but overall, we are just going to continue as normal, because if I don't continue as normal, you want to know what's going to end up happening? I'm going to be, like, very ultra sad. And that's it. She is out. It was a chef bird, too. Oh, and now you're cooked. Wow, that's kind of morbid. But you know what? That's okay. Anyways, let's collect the multi-moon and get out of the Luncheon Kingdom. I just say we're supposed to actually change our outfit every single minute. Man, I should probably go ahead and change my outfit now, shall we? Let's see, what we're going to change it into now. I think we have, I know we have the chef outfit, and we also have the, another outfit inside the shop, but let's see what we got. I know one of the outfits is a mechanic one, which kind of confuses me. Oh, it's a painter. Hey, you know what? I like artists. Artists make some good art. Let's become an artist. I was almost about to say let's become an artisan, but then again, I don't really know. Artisans, artists, they build the same thing. Interesting enough, though, if you actually have mismatch clothing, they actually do not give you applause. But if you do have both the same match, they have to give a little bit of fanfare, a little bit of clap. Yay, because you're actually wearing a matching outfit and don't look like an abomination. Anyways, we are now Painter Mario now. We are now Mario Paint. It is time for us to showcase our fantastic music by collecting this bunny. Get back here, you stinking bunny rabbit. Okay, good. I'm actually glad that you were actually stupid enough to do that. Hey, oh damn, you got your speed back. Come on, man. I don't want to play this game, man. Come on. Oh, you being annoying. Oh, you being an annoying little bunny, aren't you? That's fair. Gotcha. What the? Come on. You know, it doesn't help if you just don't go in the right direction. Thank you. All right, sheesh. Stupid, dumb bunny bastard. All right, let's actually leave this area now. I'm kind of done with the plastic food and all the salt, all the internet tears. When the Smash characters that they want don't really want. You know it's gonna happen too, like, I mean, to be fair, like, it's gonna happen. But anyways, let us continue. It's time for us to try to find Bowser some more. Go, my blue moons, or my sky blue moons, go and be free. We're actually almost done with the game. The main game, anyways. I'm actually surprised, too. Like, Mario Odyssey is actually a very short game. So, there's that, too. But overall, I see Bowser over the horizon. And we need to chase after him. Bowser's Kingdom. We got Bowser's Kingdom? There's actually an area that they did not go ahead and spoil, but hey, whatever. Alright, Bowser. It's time to go ahead and take control of your kingdom. Except this time, it's personal. You kidnap Peach. You kidnap almost every single little thing in existence of this game. And we're gonna take you down. I don't know why you're taking everything from everywhere, but you know what? That's fine. That's okay. Whatever. Since he took the time to steal the stupendous stew, I imagine that what's he's serving is at the reception. Seeing as how we got some time to kill, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you some useful moves. Hey, you know how to crouch? Yeah, well, there it is. Now, back to our investigation. Next up, we have, the Bowser? And Bowser's Kingdom? Is that Bowser? No, it's Bowser, the Doug Bowser, the new president of Nintendo of America. Ugh. Cappy, focus. Anyways, I've got a bad feeling about this. What? Are we shaking? Oh, we shouldn't be shaking considering we're in the air. Oh, hello. Guys, you ever thought that Bowser just has his own personal Japanese dragon? How did you get this? This is also out of nowhere. Let's see you survive this, blubber boy. Okay, first off, how did you get this? We should also be dead because, no offense, we kind of just took a direct attack from that. But for some reason, we have plumber abilities. How did he get a dragon? Mind you, the thing about this dragon is actually kind of sad, is that it does not have an entire body. It just has hands, wings, and a head. Because it doesn't have a tail, and it doesn't have like a whole entire body. Which sucks, because I would have liked to see what it looked like if it did have an entire body. But hey, what are you going to do? Also, welcome to another area that is relatively short. Sadly, I know. It's really, really weird and also very sad that they did not really bother to do anything. Which I also think that the moon color in this one is also kind of reused, because we had gold before, but they're making us collect gold again, which is like, alright, I guess we kind of just ran out of things that we were supposed to actually, the colors, but that's fine. Anyways, time for a boss fight. This looks like a Legend of Zelda boss, straight up. Anyways, welcome. This is the boss fight with Black Dragon. He has an actual name, except I'm just gonna call him Black Dragon from Dragon's Keep, because it's probably like the only game reference I'm never gonna get out of Dragon's Keep, or as Dragon's Lair. Whatever. The point is, you have to wait for him to do these wonderful purple lightning attacks, which reminds me of Grandia too, because that's one of what is his name? Ryudo? Yeah, Ryudo's thing. Also, you want to be quick, because once the Bowser crown is off, you can go ahead and ground pound him. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, he's just being controlled by Bowser. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else you were expecting. I love the lightning buzzsaws, and also the very wonderful lightning attacks. He doesn't have any other attacks, except that his attack just keeps getting increased. That's really it. Like the shockwaves start to change just a tad bit, and also he will start to have, well, essentially some enemies popping up, and also more chains for some reason, which, you know, makes no sense, but hey, whatever, what are you gonna do? Those little fuzzy guys will actually try to stop you, so you want to go ahead and take them out. So I don't get how Bowser was able to control this dragon. Then again, they probably speak on a very, very good level by saying, hey, you're a dragon, I'm a dragon, we're both dragons, let's go ahead and try to take out the Mario, sorry. And I'm like, alright, well, whatever. I mean, dragons for life! And I'm like, alright, sure. Man, it's a good thing I did actually go out of my way to get that purple thing. He will end up shaking off you at some point, so you do kind of want to be quick, like I said. And that's it! Bahamut is defeated! Seriously though, it kind of did remind me of a Final Fantasy XIV boss. I know other games have done things like this. But anyways, that is the end of this kingdom. In the next time, well, I don't know why I'm ending the part now, because theme music. Oh yeah, that's right. He's actually called Lord of Lightning. That's not a funny name. I mean, it's also kind of a no-duh sort of name, to be honest. Lord of Lightning. Oh, I wonder what he's the master of. I mean, probably he's the master of lightning. Yeah, no duh. Really? Alright, and this actually restores the Odyssey back to normal for what it's worth. Even though this thing has literally been shot and a bunch of other stuff. Interestingly enough about this though, if you kind of pan the camera a bit, you can actually just see him still lying dead on the floor. And funny enough, when we come back here at some point, he is still lying dead on the floor, or exhausted on the floor. He doesn't even move at all, which is kind of disappointing when I think about it. We got a new light though. But we took out the Lord of Lightning, and I think it's actually time for us to head to another area. Well, the final kingdom anyways. Well, that was certainly a dozy bit of interruption, but I'm glad we got the ship fixed. Seeing as how we got some time to kill, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the same stupid thing as I always been telling you. Anyways, next let's look at Bowser's Kingdom. Architecture statue, Bowser's Castle. Wait, he's got his own castle? Yeah, dude, he's rich. Man, we've got to help those. We got to help those two. I mean, to be fair, you're right. You're right. But we can wait. We can wait. Don't have to rush. We can do the siege on Bowser's castle later. Infiltrate Bowser's castle. Man. Compared to all the other castles he's had, this is actually pretty good. Anyways, guys, in the next episode, we'll be taking on, or I should more so say, we shall be infiltrating Bowser's Keep. I've been Kopika, and I will see you guys next time. Latest.